TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu der nächsten Folge von The Wolf Among Us. Wir sind jetzt wieder in unserem Büro des Präsidenten oder so. Stellvertretender Präsident, ja. Wir sollen jetzt mit den Buffkin reden. Nicht mit Buffkin. Mr. Tod und DJ, ja. Aber wir schauen uns natürlich erstmal ein bisschen um. Was ist das denn hier? Parfüm?
Snow's perfume.
Antazidum. Was ist das denn?
Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Ich habe jetzt 3 Tage Pause gemacht mit dem Spiel, Leute, und ne, nein. Ich muss das Spiel wieder spielen, Alter. Ich liebe dieses Spiel. Macht mir echt. Ich weiß sowieso in der letzten Zeit nicht, was ich spielen soll.
You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Also nein. Nein, Moment.
In a minute.
Da habe ich mit Mr. Tod geredet. Ja, ich weiß sowieso nicht, welches Spiel ich gerade zur Zeit spielen soll. Auf der PlayStation 4. Ne, ich werde natürlich alle Let's Plays auf der PlayStation 5 machen, schön. Und ja, ne, deswegen. Das Wolf Among Us machen wir aber natürlich hier noch. Ich werde dann auf der PlayStation 5, wenn ich sie ab, wie gesagt, dann erstmal mal The Last of Us einspielen, bevor wir den zweiten Teil spielen. Tarotskarte.
These can't solve murders.
Ja, auf der PS5 ist das nochmal ein anderes Feeling. Wir haben es jetzt vor 8 Monaten oder so gespielt. Was haben wir hier? Achso, das Märchenbuch, das haben wir schon uns 1000-mal angeschaut. So, dann gehen wir mal zu Mr. Toad, also Toad und DJ. Aber Leute, ich höre mich vielleicht ein bisschen komisch an, meine Stimme, ich bin gerade aufgestanden. Deswegen entschuldigt mich.
Vanish! Cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff!
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything!
Okay, Mr. Toad.
Now, I want an explanation.
This is none of your business, Toad.
So you've got nothing to say for yourself then? People get called in for questioning and they get beaten to a fucking pulp?
That's enough! Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Big B.
So langsam wird er mir echt unsympathisch.
TJ.
Aber er hat schon recht, ne? Das war ein bisschen zu weit. Oh.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Watch yourself, Big B. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Ich will nur sagen so, ne?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
Just tell me what you saw.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Big B.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Oh my god.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Was passiert hier?
Do you know whose voice it was?
No,
Did you see who it was?
no.
Bigby, he's frightened.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
I don't know. I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah.
Ja, wir haben uns alles umgeschaut.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Okay, was sind wir denn jetzt hier? Da ist die Leiche, also. Ja. Einfach Kopf ab.
Wow. I didn't realize.
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Junge, was ist das hier für ein Spiel, Alter?
She used Monday drugs?
Diesen Detektiv Wolf.
Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal.
Ja, Eintrag im Märchenbuch.
It's not
Schauen wir uns
encouraged
gleich
for
an.
sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
You still okay?
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done burning people. What have you found out?
She was using Monday drugs. Pretty heavily, too, judging by the track marks on her legs.
Track marks? Isn't there... there are diseases...
I don't think she has to worry about that now.
No. No, of course not.
We should keep going.
Unterwäsche.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
What is that?
It's your perfume.
How did you know what perfume I wear?
Can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Oh Gott, diese Musik dabei auch noch. Nein, nicht nochmal Tasche. Oder nee, sowas.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic. Though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Find alles heraus. Gott. Ein Rätsel. Oh nee. Ein Rätsel, Jungs. Okay, warte mal kurz. Was müssen wir denn hier machen? Wir können hier drehen. Da oben. Ja, ich weiß nicht, was ist, wie was aussehen muss. Leute! Ja, der so drin bringt auch nicht viel. Kann man irgendwie drehen? Nee. Also kann man, nee. Leute, ich habe keine Ahnung, wie wir das jetzt machen sollen. Mal kurz. Vielleicht. Ach so, es muss das, ne? Warte mal kurz. Das ist ein Schwanz. Also das ist der Hinterteil. Ja, das passt auch. Das ist den Kopf. Da ist er. Ja. Bam! Der Profi, Alter. Ein Hirsch oder was?
Oh.
Das war doch eigentlich einfach. Ich verstehe, wir am Anfang nicht kapiert. Ich habe die Muster nicht erkannt. Was ist das denn hier? Locke.
Is that...
It's your hair.
Ein Foto.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
Was passiert hier?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy shit.
Holy
That
shit.
helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in their homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the trip trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go.
Kennt Schwester?
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not the same thing.
Doch, ist so fertig.
And do nothing like I always do.
You're not coming with me, Snow. I should go.
Das ist echt so gefährlich. Das muss ich doch verstehen, oder nicht? Naja, es ist schon ihre Entscheidung, ja, aber... Nee. Naja, wir gehen lieber auf alleine. Die die Bronx. Früher Abend. Ja, Entschuldigung. Aber wir haben neue Märchenbucheinträge. Der Verhexte. Der verschwundene Brunnen befindet sich in einer Kammer im Woodland-Gebäude. Er wird verwendet, um Dinge, die für immer verschwinden sollen, zu beseitigen. Tote Fabelwesen werden seinen Tiefen ebenso anvertraut wie auch die schlimmsten Verbrecher. Niemand weiß genau, was sich am Ende des Brunnens befindet oder ob er überhaupt ein Ende hat. Aber es wird gemeinhin angenommen, dass er den Übergang zur letzten Ruhestätte... Was stand da? Da steht was, okay. Hier der Professor. Oh Gott, den Namen, Hilfe. Während seiner Zeit in Sleepy Hollow verliebte es sich... Ach Gott, dieser Name! Crane in eine wohlhabende junge Frau namens Katrina von Dressel. Sie war wunderschön und sehr reich, aber das hatte zur Folge, dass sie auch die Aufmerksamkeit eines anderen Frauen auf sich bezog. Sein Name war Abraham Prom Van Brunt. Als Crane Rivale plante Prom schottische Streiche, um den oft abergläubischen Lehrer zu demütigen. Trotz Proms Komplott, um Katharina für sich zu gewinnen, glaubte Crane fest daran, dass sie sich für ihn entscheiden würde. Nach einem Fest im Haus ihres Vaters hielt Ichabod um Katharina Hand und wurde prompt abgewiesen. Daraufhin ritt er gegenmütig davon und wurde seither nie wieder in Sleepy Hollow gesehen. Cranes eigener Erzählung zufolge wurde er vom kopflosen Reiter aus der Stadt vertrieben, doch in Wahrheit war es vermutlich nur ein weiterer von Proms Streichen. Also der Text war echt einer der schwersten Texte. Im 13. Stock des Woodland-Gebäudes lebte eine Gruppe von Hexen und Zauberern. Ihre Aufgabe ist es, Fabletown zu schützen. Sie nutzen ihre Kräfte, um Gemeinschaften vor den neugierigen Blicken der Menschen zu verbergen. Aber jede Magie hat ihre Grenzen und jeder Zauberer hat seinen Preis. Mein Gott! Leute, ich probiere es wenigstens zu lesen, entschuldigt mich, wenn ich gut lese. Oh, da ist der Typ wieder.
Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I
Ich glaube, der mag
normally
uns nicht
do,
so.
but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. Not here to start anything.
Da ist einfach kein Arm mehr.
Okay.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
He's still supposed to be in custody. Crane.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties.
Ich habe ihn nicht gefoltert.
Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. He fucking maimed you. Aren't you pissed? Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Holly?
What?
Bigby, look. 2 Fables are dead. And shit, Bren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard
That's
word
my
one
end.
about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister.
Holly, your sister's dead. She's the one we found early this morning.
Wir waren direkt drüber. Oh.
Boy, I sure walked in that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear Princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
I knew this would happen. Lily, god damn it.
I need to know about your sister. Where she's been, who she sees. Anyone who'd want her dead.
Uh-oh.
Holly.
I ain't got nothing for you, Wolf.
Alright, I think that's... Oh, for fuck's sake. What could you possibly want right now?
I'm glad to see you.
Really?
Yeah. What I said before, forget it. You should have come along.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, she knows. So your business is done here.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare.
Who's it?
And very old.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Irgendwie tut mir leid, dass er nur einen Arm hat.
I don't know
Ja,
that much
einfach
about
im
her
Hörbuch.
life. Honestly, we didn't talk often.
Aber Leute, genau an der Stelle beende ich jetzt hiermit die Folge. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, lasst gerne ein Like da. Wir sehen uns morgen um 15 Uhr wieder bei der nächsten Folge von The Wolf Among Us. Bis dahin, habt noch einen schönen Tag und adios.